My hair is absolutely crazy today. We're not going to talk about it. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about affirmations. I feel like one of the things that was incredibly helpful for me on my growth journey was learning to battle, gently, the unconscious thoughts and fears that I had. And there's several ways to do this, but the way we're going to talk about today is affirmations. And there are 3 main kinds that I felt like were really helpful for me, and you can pick one or try them all and see how they work for you. So I feel like a good way to approach affirmations is to think about a thing that you want. So you have this big dream of having your own business, or winning a Grammy, or writing a novel. And when you think about that thing, what are the thoughts that bubble up? If you can get clear about those thoughts and just listen to that mean little voice in your head that we all have, you can create your own personalized set of affirmations to help you battle the problems that you currently are facing. It's not really going to help you as much to say generalized affirmations. I am well. I'm dirty. Better? Okay. You really want to be focusing on yourself and how to get from where you are to where you want to go. So finding a way to personalize them is going to make the biggest difference. So I'm going to give you an example of an affirmation, and then we're going to talk through how to make it better and more personalized. So my example is, I am confident and capable of achieving my goals. So it's not bad, but a better version of this is, I am getting more confident every day. Every time I walk towards my goals, I get closer to achieving them. The second affirmation feels more believable, right? And that's the first big trick. You want to create an affirmation that your body, subconscious self says yes to. If you say something and your mind is like, yeah, no, it's just, maybe it will still work, but it's going to take longer and it's going to be more difficult. The trick with affirmations, with a lot of this visualization and manifestation spiritual work, is to find the next step on the path, not 100 steps away, right? You want to start where you're at and take a small step forward. For one thing, because it's going to make you feel like it's possible, which is what you want. You want to be in that energy of feeling like, this is possible for me. I can do this. I can create this. This is real. If you're stuck in a place where you're like, that is nice for other people, if it doesn't feel real to you, it's going to be really hard to get the benefits out of that and to start moving forward in your spiritual path. So finding that next step, I want to be more confident. I don't believe that I am confident, but I believe that I'm getting a little bit more confident every day, most days. Like, that feels true. That feels possible. Or I'm a person who wants to be confident and works on it. Like, yeah, okay. Because now you're focusing on, I have the ability to do the work. And what you're going to draw to yourself is opportunities and synchronicities that are going to give you the opportunities that are going to allow you to make those changes, right? So now you're going to be focusing out into the universe for ways to become more confident. And when somebody suggests this class that they heard of, you'll be like, oh, that seems possible for me, instead of just like ignoring it in the wash of white noise that is constant bombardment every day of our lives, right? It's going to allow you to see the opportunities that are showing up. You want your affirmations to feel possible and to feel like just a little bit of a stretch. Second important thing with affirmations is to make them personalized to you, right? So you want to sit down and think about this goal or this dream that you have, and listen to that inner voice that's constantly yammering and that is saying, you can never do that. Nobody in your family has ever done that. Nobody like you can do that. You are not blank. This is not possible for you. How dare you even try? You're not smart enough. You're not pretty enough. You're not strong enough. You are not la 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 la. Listen to that voice, even though it's hard and you don't want to. Most of us push that away because it's mean. But you need to listen to it, because if you listen to it, you can take each of those things that it's saying to you and turn them into affirmations instead. So, you're not smart enough can become, I have the capabilities to build this business. I have my own genius and it deserves to be seen in the world. Something that feels true to you that counteracts this mean little voice. To be fair to the mean little voice, it's just trying to keep you safe. You don't need to hate it. You don't need to push it away. You can listen with love and create affirmations that help you to start to change your mind. The third thing about affirmations that I want to bring up today is the mirror exercise. This will jumpstart your affirmation journey. And basically what you do is you sit in front of a mirror and you say the affirmations to yourself, looking into your own eyes with all of the feeling and the belief that you can muster in yourself, in this person that you're looking at in the mirror, right? You say it to them or you have them say it to you, however feels more in alignment with where you're at right now. And you work on really believing it and seeing it in that person. This is a really powerful way to boost the power of your affirmations. You can also write them in a dry erase marker on the mirror because it'll come off. And it reminds you every time you walk by that mirror to look into the mirror and say those affirmations. I would say if you have a lot of negative thoughts, which we all do when we first start out especially, or with anything new and scary, maybe pick your top 3 to 5. You don't necessarily need a whole long list of everything that you're counteracting. Just start with the ones that really hurt, or start with the ones that don't hurt that much. It's up to you. This is your healing journey, your process, and you get to pick what feels right for you right now. You also get to change your mind. Nobody else is going to be able to tell you exactly what to do or how you should do it because it's your life. It's your journey. It's your mind. It's your spiritual process. Trust yourself and find the thing that works for you with trial and error over time. You don't have to get it right the first time. You might be working on this stuff for the rest of your life in some small way. Put in the effort now so that you can build on that later and move on to working on something else. Or take a break for a while. I feel like my spiritual journey has been a lot of hills, you know. I work really hard on something and then I can kind of coast for a while, feeling better, feeling calmer. I'm now at a place where most of the time I feel like I'm able to coast on those practices that I've built. And that is a gift. And when I get really triggered or something happens, I can jump back up, do that work, and get to a calm, safe feeling place again so much faster. And that's what I want for you too. So face your fears, look inside, practice these affirmations, and let me know what your top affirmation is. I would love to hear what you're saying. I also want to say I will be making my website live and starting to post some blog articles on there, I think. I'm a little nervous about that, but I think that's the next process. I love to write, and I want to share my journey and healing in a different way and different medium. So if you're interested in that, look out over the next few weeks. I will be posting that soon in the bio. And yeah, thanks so much for being here. I hope you have a lovely day, a lovely week, and a lovely life. I'm Tabi from Tabi Transforms. I post content, gentle, healing, wellness content every week here on YouTube and pretty soon on the blog as well. So thanks for being here. See you next week. Bye.